Hey everyone, just got done checking out this awesome home listed by Tina Kitchens over at Coldwell Banker Island Properties. A big thank you to her for bringing us another awesome home that she has. This is a brand new construction home, really nice finishes. Pocket sliders, crazy all over the place, corner pocket sliders, really nice stuff that I know you guys are going to like. Like and subscribe, let's get going. Aloha everybody, Mike Drutar, Principal Broker, NextHome, Paradise Realty, bringing you another property tour today. Checking out this new construction home in Kona Vistas. Looks great. We're going to show you the outside and the inside. I'm going to tell you my three favorite things about the house and the one thing I would change or add if this was mine. Starting off right here at the driveway, I like the work that they've done here on this stained concrete with the lava rock texture. They do this by hand. There are some stamps out there as well. Some are by hand. I think this is one that's done by hand. I like that look. It looks great. Tells you you're in Hawaii. We got board and batten on the top and then the horizontal on the bottom. We're seeing that quite a bit out here with the two-tone. Really nice look. It's got that Hawaiian double pitch roof, so kind of the old school roof line would go down and then it slopes a little bit different at the end, and that's because what they used to do was extend out. There would be like wraparound lanais, and so you'd have it extend out to cover the lanai and keep you in the shade. Now we use it pretty much for the whole roof, whether you have a big lanai or not, just for that plantation style look that Hawaii is known for. We have some pretty good lava rock wall work on this side. Nice tight lines on that. They got to chip that by hand to get those to fit in really well. Covers up our propane tank. That's always good to see. You know, we don't have natural gas out here in Hawaii. You have to have propane individually brought in on your home. You got to do that at construction. You have to decide you're going to do that, because if you're going to run propane lines under this concrete foundation, that has to be planned out from the beginning. Wanted to take a quick peek down here. We got our mini split AC systems, and I don't know if you guys, if you're new to the channel, you haven't seen me do this yet. This AC is on, guys, and here I am just talking normal. One of the reasons people love these is that you have individual control for each room. You don't have to have it on in rooms you don't want it on, but they're also nice and quiet. When they kick on, they don't make crazy noise like you do with the traditional forced air system. This one's on as well. I'm just talking normal, no problem. But the main reason I came down here was to check out the rock wall work, see how far it went. They did a really excellent job on that. Painted here under the eaves. We are fully guttered. Landscaping has been brought in and it's doing pretty good. It's going to fill in nicely. Back here in the front yard, they've got their grass runners going. That should fill in pretty nicely here pretty soon. We have our two-car garage over to my right. You saw that at the beginning. Asphalt shingle roofs, and then these large custom-shaped pavers made in place, given the lava rock texture look coming inside here to our front entry. Nice, large, freestanding front entry with these massive ohia posts. Great job on that. We have a service door going here to the side, to that wing of the house and the garage. This area here looks to be, I would say, 18 by 12, maybe 20 by 12. It is really big. Lots of space out here. We've got black with gray, almost black grout lines on here, staggered horizontally placed, 12 by 24 inch on that. And then you can see we're going to have some travertine inside. Looks great, wonderful entry, nice glass double door. You can see we got some louvers here, so looks good. Let's get inside and check it out. All right, guys, we are here in the living, dining, great room. Just had the front door right behind me. Really well done on this. I think maybe the camera's starting to bring it in. We've got some great views. We're gonna check out the outside in the pool area here shortly, but I'll give you a little peekaboo through here. We've got the AC on in here because it's nice and comfortable. Not all homes have AC out here in Hawaii, so it's a good option to have, and it's nice that they're showcasing that today. But also, when you don't want the AC on, check those out. Those are, it's a corner pocket slider, and that is a large one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 panels on this side, 2 on the other side. Really great job on that. Let's come back here to the beginning. I'm going to start in the kitchen, work my way through, go to one of the bedrooms that we have on this side, and then we'll check out that other side of the house. We're also going to check out outside. First thing that you notice when you walk in here is this really large quartz countertop waterfall edge island right here. Absolutely stunning. Looks magnificent. They've done a good job. You notice that they've book matched that. We got our line that goes right here, and it continues. These lines match up, and that is nice work. That's good attention to detail. That means you have to get a larger stone to make that work. If you just get some off-the-rack piece here and a piece there, those won't match up. So they take one large piece of stone, they cut it, they 45 it on either end, flip it down, and that's how you get those to match up. That's the way to do it. Same thing on this side here. And holy smokes, I'm not even seeing a seam on the top of this thing. Pretty impressive. That was a really large piece of stone. When you put it together, this part was out, that part was out. So that was like a 16-foot long slab. I don't even know where you get that. Is that, there's no seam here in the middle. I am blown away. Really, really nice job on that. That is super rare to have a double waterfall that big with no seam anywhere. I'm blown away. Anyway, we got a double basin sink right here with our restaurant style faucet. Nice pendant lights coming in from our vaulted ceiling. A good job with the wood trim, not too much, but a good amount in here throughout the home. I love the vertical lines that we have on here. They flow really well. And so over here, of course, we've got dovetail joints, soft closed doors, and you know, if they had that much attention to detail on the quartz countertop, you know that these cabinets are book matched as well. A single piece of wood, they've cut it, and they've used that piece for both the top and the bottom, so the grains line up on all the vertical drawers. Here, there's another good example of how the grains line up absolutely perfectly. Really, really great job on that. I love it. We have a Kitchen Aid side-by-side refrigerator with the freezer drawer down below, Kitchen Aid on our dishwasher, stainless steel on those, and then lots of good storage in here. I like that. That's even a soft close. Nice big deep drawers. The brand is Belmont on that. They operate flawlessly. We have a propane gas cooktop. We noticed that propane tank out front, so I was really excited to see that we have gas here. I know a lot of people love gas, and I would say we have gas in maybe like somewhere between 5 and 10% of our homes out here. It's not that common, and I know it's a big feature that people like. Kitchen Aid on that vent that I just showed you, which looks really, really good. And then I would say, I don't know if you want to call this a Subway style tile, but it's kind of that size and layout, but definitely nicer. That blends in really well with the quartz countertops. I want to point out on the quartz, I don't know if it's going to come out on camera, but you see you got like some nice light gray color on that, which works really well with our backsplash over here. But there's also some really light browns. I think they're coming out in camera there, which blend in really well with our cabinets down below. So really wonderful job on the selections. Oh, here's something we haven't seen before. You got 4 seconds to figure it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. The garbage disposal button's over here on the side instead of here on top sticking out. You know what? I like that. I like it because this piece here is just so gorgeous. Why interrupt it with the push button thing for the garbage disposal? I like that we have that there. Give me a like and a subscribe if you saw that before I called it out to you, because you should deserve calling that out for yourself. Kitchen Aid on our stove, or our oven, excuse me. Brand new. It is a brand new home. And then convection on our microwave, I believe there, yeah. Nice job on that. All right, let's swing out here to our living and dining area. I think this is how everyone's going to set it up, with the dining space over here, but of course you'll have a dining space outside as well. Nice large living room. One glance back over here, we see we got wood down here below and extra storage. Really nice. It's important to have good storage. We have travertine flooring, guys. I haven't been seeing travertine as much lately, and people have been going with some lower cost alternatives, but nothing is as timeless as travertine, I gotta say, and is low maintenance. Some people really like wood, but there's a lot of work that goes into wood. So these are 24 by 24 travertine tiles, staggered, and as always with travertine, super tight on our grout lines. Looks great, and they also use the travertine as the baseboard. A very light cream color with some slight, brown tan hues on our walls, recessed lights, ceiling fan. Really great job. And then louvered windows, big fan of those. I know some of you folks have some strong opinions the other way on it. We love louvered windows in Hawaii, because it allows us to have lots of airflow coming through on those days where we have nice breezes. Whereas with a traditional window where it slides up or to the side, really only half of it's open. With this, you can open up that whole thing and get double the airflow. And then again, huge corner pocket slider, bringing in a ton of natural light. Oh, wow. Let's talk about this here, guys. That is a beverage cooler. Wine enthusiast right there. Lots of racks. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 100 bottles there. Nice clothes. And then more storage all the way around. Great job on that. We're gonna go to our secondary bedroom. This is going to be bedroom number 2. This home lives with basically dual primaries. Coming in here, we got a nice closet here on my right. Oh, pretty deep. And a little bit of a built-in over here to put some stuff. And then, of course, your hangers. And then in here, lots of windows, lots of nice light coming in here. Our mini split AC system over there in every single bedroom. Our ceiling fan, staged with a queen size bed to give you some idea. Obviously you can fit a king in here, no problem. Good woodwork on the home. It's not too much, looks great. Come over here with our cabinets. Again, our quartz countertops, wood trim around our dual vanity mirrors, and nice lights on top as well. Great job on that. Toilet over here and a 0 threshold entry into our shower. You can go straight in with our wand on the right and our shower head up there, and a little nook. Oh, and they made sure to get that curved. A lot of times people will just use a piece of tile, and we'll also see Schluter, which we like a lot, but to get those little curved pieces on there so it's nice and smooth is really, really nice. You do get to see that a little bit with the travertine. They did that same thing down here on the baseboard as well. Pretty good. Okay, we still have the outside and the primary and 2 other bedrooms. The primary bathroom I'm about to show you is going to blow you away with the feature that I have not seen before. Let's get to it. Hey guys, I need those subscribes. The algorithm cares almost about nothing else, it seems like these days, than subscribes. So please hit the subscribe button and watch it all the way through. Watch time is super huge. Come back often, check on all my videos, hit like, all that good stuff. It really, really is important these days more than ever. I appreciate it so much. Thanks a lot. Okay, so we got that front door right here. So that's where we started our tour at, and we went to the left, and now I'm going to go to the right. You can see that we have a nice large area. It's not some tight hallway to come down to this other wing of the house, which is pretty awesome as well. Coming in here, now this is the primary. We showed you the secondary, which lived like, better than 99% of the primaries out here. This one is really nice. We got a nice high vaulted ceiling with our mini split system in there, and our ceiling fan, recessed lights, pocket slider coming out. Oh, look at that. A second corner pocket slider coming out here to the backyard. We'll be out there in a second, I promise you guys. Spinning around. I'm going to go nice and slow for you. This room is huge. I think that's also a queen bed stage there. You could fit 2 beds in here if you wanted to. Hey, by the way, does anyone have 2 beds in their bedroom? Like, I know there's some couples out there maybe one of you sleeps a little louder than the other one, and the other one who doesn't sleep loud can't handle the loud sleeping. Is anyone doing the, what was it, Jude and Ward and June Cleaver? Is anyone doing the 2-bed thing anymore? I kind of feel like that might be coming back, but I don't think anyone wants to talk about it. Let's talk about it. If you're doing it, give me a like if you don't want to say anything about it. That's another reason to click the like button. I am curious if people are starting to do that. I haven't seen it in any homes yet, but I feel like that might be coming soon. All right, nice closet with a built-in over there in this huge room. Are you ready for the thing that's really cool? This is like kind of a showstopper look in there. We're gonna even center up the camera as we come in here and turn and check out this bathtub. That's pretty cool looking. This is a wooden bathtub, and you know, it's finished. It feels like it's really wood, guys. How cool is that? It looks great, and it's kind of deep, so you get in there and you sink in. You're kind of up to your shoulders. Maybe I should give it a try. All right, we're getting in. Here we go. I'm gonna flip the camera around. Here I am, gracefully coming into the tub. Oh, so yeah, this is nice. This is actually perfectly lengthed. I'm gonna spin it back. That's a little too close. I'm gonna spin it back the other way, and you can see as you're laying out here, this is just perfect. It's a tub for one, but I'm all about it. Pretty cool, and it looks really good too. So let's come back over here and spin around real quick. Oh, we got a little more closet space, actually a lot more closet space over here. Holy cow. And then more closet space over here. So with the closet we have in the bedroom and the 2 closets that we have here, pretty good. Extra large on our dual vanity sink here with those same finishes that we saw in the other bathroom. We're sticking with all of our travertine. We have a privacy door over here for the toilet, and then a nice larger walk-in 0 threshold shower. Definitely room for 2 in here with our wand. And then I like our nice accent band going vertically there. And then our glass wall, you can't even hardly see it on camera over here next to the awesome looking wood tub. Freestanding faucet there. Just super cool. And then they did the travertine on the back there so it fires off really nicely. Louvered windows in there. Really, really cool. I didn't know what I would think of that. What did you think of that? Because I thought that was pretty dope. All right, let's come down and check out the rest of the guest wing of the house. We have, real quick, I'm gonna go speed it up here a little bit for you guys. We got a powder room right here. And then over here, we have our utility. Tons of storage over here on the sides, sheets, towels, places to hang things up after they get washed, or you wash stuff and some shirts don't get dried. In my house, they gotta hang up. All those Ren spooners and stuff. We got our washer and dryer over here, or our hookups for it. Utility sink there, so really good functional utility room. And then continuing down our nice wide hallway, we're looking at, feels like at least 4 foot wide here. We've got 2 more bedrooms spinning around in here. Wow, ensuite bath out here too. Holy smokes, okay. 0 threshold, shower for 1, single basin on our sink, same finishes that we've seen throughout on the rest of the home. A little area where you can put a little seating spot, or maybe a dresser, maybe a desk. If this is a kid's room and they need somewhere to do some homework and stuff like that, or a computer area, you can do that there. We did have a closet in there as well. Backing out, we're gonna come back in here, and okay, now I'm blown away. Ensuite bathroom in all 4 bedrooms. Check, check, check. Super, super rare. We do not see this. So this is basically a mirror of the last bedroom that we had. Oop, as I'm backing out. See, I'm backing up now, guys, so I don't spin around and make you dizzy, but then I run into walls. So the stuff I'll do for y'all. All right, and then we come down through here, this door into that 2-car garage. So actually, it's a 2-car garage, but it is oversized, my friends. Huge over here, this huge area for storage. So if you have some tools, you got room for that. We got a service door outside on that side of the house. And that's about the fattest hot water heater I've seen. That is huge. Good job on that. That is a solar hot water heater system. We also had that service door that went to our entry area. So that's right down there. Back down the house. It's time to go check out the backyard and that pool area. Let's get to it. Okay, so heading outside real quick, just so you know, all of those sliders, those pocket sliders that you saw, are on the rail system, which is really good because when you have everything opened up, it sort of disappears. And one thing I like that they've done is they've maintained that travertine all out here as well. And so when everything's opened up, especially this giant corner pocket slider over here, it just flows out. It's almost like this just becomes part of the living room with the way it's finished. More ohia posts. So we had the 4 ohia posts up front, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ohia posts out here. Extra large, really, really deep, wide, covered lanai out here. You guys know I'm a fan of that. Recessed lights, ceiling fans, really good. This actually just becomes more area to live in. I'm a fan of it. I would have a table of, like 8. This is where you're going to be usually eating. Couch, lounge chair, good place to take a nap. We had the pocket slider that went into the kitchen as well. They had the corner pocket slider that went into our primary bedroom, which is spectacular. We got a great pool over here to jump in and get wet. Dual drains with a little bench here. Steps right in. Looks like we're about 4 foot or so at the far end. Good splash pool. Not really big enough for laps or anything, but you'll have fun. And then we have our elevated hot tub with our controls right here on the corner. And then you have a little bit more water coming to the hot tub and nothing coming out of it. So you get your spillway there, which looks great. And got a little outdoor shower rinse off area here. Excellent job. And then our pool equipment's right around the corner over there. I didn't even hear it till I got here to the very, very end. And having that gas propane tank here means that we can heat that pool. Well, you can heat up the whole pool too, but you can heat up the hot tub quite efficiently. We are fenced in over here. We got the lava rock every time, guys. Lava rock wall on the side, and then our wrought iron style over here, which is great because this is the direction of the view. And our view is looking pretty darn good into town. You guys know I love ocean views, and I know you do too, but don't sleep on the fact that having a city view is really cool to have some lights at night. Just gives you something to look at. Good job on that. Got our fence all the way around here. Like I said, the grass is coming in, so you got a little area for the pups here if you need it. Citrus tree growing in the corner. Really, really great work. So they've done a good job with this thing. I like it. It is time for my 3 favorite things, and the one thing I would change or add if this was mine. Favorite thing number 1 is going to be the kitchen setup here. Great work on our countertops, on our wood, gas, stainless steel, and that awesome wine cooler, which holds like, I don't know how many. I'm just guessing 100 bottles. But pretty impressive there. That's my favorite thing, number 1. Number 2, I am a fan of the primary bedroom because it has a number of features in here that we don't typically see. Now, 1, we got Lisa's closet over here. Lisa's my wife, if you're new to the channel. And then we got my closet over there. And then I'd probably get like this part of the closet. And then this would be like the clothes we have to take to the mainland sometimes. So lots of closet space in this primary. Good distance from each other over here. In our dual vanities, privacy door, 0 threshold shower, really super cool tub, really big bedroom that gives you a lot of flexibility to do different stuff. You can even set a couch here. And then having this corner pocket slider is really dope. And then straight out to your hot tub, go in there, have a soak at night, come to bed. So all those things together make me a massive, massive fan of this primary bedroom. My 3rd favorite thing, I've got 3 that I'm trying to pick from right now. I think I'm actually going to go with that. It's been a while since we've seen some nice, good travertine, guys. Some of the travertine I've seen here for a long time has been on some older homes, and it needs to be, you know, have a good little polish. It's been 30 years or so. It's nice to see a nice new home with some classic travertine. Travertine will never go out of style. I mean, it just will not. It is always going to look amazing. So pretty spectacular. The one thing I would change or add, I think, yeah, I would just add some PV. That's the only thing on here I think it needs. Yeah, I'd add a PV system. I think it's ready for it. You have the 4 or 5, well, you got the 4 bedrooms plus the main living area, so you got at least 5 split AC systems. You got the pool and the pump and all that. Yeah, I think I would just add a PV. I think that would really just round it out perfectly. Tell me what you think down in the comments below. I got more videos for you in the corner, and I'll see you again real soon.